What's happening, YouTube? Caliber here. We're here to do another Epic 7 video. I'm going to show you guys how I climbed in the arena from Challenger to Champion into Legend. I hit rank 4 Legend, guys. I was pushing for rank 1 for I could take a picture of it and be like, hey, I climbed Mount Everest. I didn't quite make it there, guys, but I did hit rank 4. That's a huge accomplishment. I'm super happy about that. And I'm going to show off the team that I used to climb there, which is a pretty cool team. I really enjoyed this team comp here. We're rocking here Tam. We're rocking Iseria, we're rocking C.Dom, and we're rocking A.Vildred. One thing I'd like to point out, Tam and Iseria are definitely a must on this team. C.Dom, I'm not sure if she's replaceable, but she's such a hard-hitting CR pusher in this game, and she's so easily CR pushed to the front that she does such hard hits to the enemy. And I'm taking out Rule of Light. I'm taking out freaking Dark Corvuses. She just hits hard, guys. She just hits hard. Arbiter Vildred is the one I feel like is replaceable. You can replace him with Vildred. Arbiter Vildred works, of course. Judge Keys, BBK, anybody who has a cleave attack, anybody who cleaves really hard. And when I mean cleaves, I mean they hit all 4 enemies and crit. That's what you're looking for on this team. Because the more you crit on this team, every time you crit, each enemy you crit on is a 10% CR push on C.Dom. So let's say BBK goes, she attacks, she kills somebody, she hits 3 people and she kills somebody, and then she hits somebody else. She's activating C.Dom anymore. Vildred's another example, regular Vildred. He attacks the whole entire team. Somebody drops down dead. He goes in there and he cleaves again, doing a 70% CR push on C.Dom, man. It's insane. Each time you crit, 10% CR push for C.Dom. Absolutely amazing. You can cycle C.Dom super fast in this group. With Arbiter Vildred, it's a little bit slower with the pushes and stuff, but you also get the fact that you can fall back on reses and stuff like that. Him resurrecting and coming back and just demolishing people. Alright, so let's hop in here and look at these units. Alright, Arbiter Vildred here. I went ahead and went for the S1. I maxed it out, guys. I didn't mess with the S2. I didn't feel like the health recovery was too great, but you know, it's maybe sometime down the line I might mess with it. The S3, man, max that sucker out. I went all in on Arbiter Vildred. Why would you not go all in on a 5-star ML when you have one? You know, yeah, why not? Why not? All right, so also what we got going on with this guy is his stats here. He's running Portrait of Savers. An option to that would be running Exorcist Tomefoe, which gives you 16% extra damage dealt above 50% enemies. Portrait was a limited time artifact. It gives you 20%, a little extra damage, guys. And he's rocking 65% attack boots, 65% attack ring. He's rocking 55% critical hit damage necklace. There's definitely ways I can upgrade this guy still and make him hit even harder. And the other gear, I'm just running some other gear here. Attack sword, or I mean crit sword, attack helmet, and attack chest piece here. Basically the stats I went for here is 4,600 attack, 7,833 health, 126 speed because he doesn't need to be fast because you're going to be CR pushing, 70% crit, and 265% crit damage. The 36 effectiveness is not terrible on this guy because his S1 can do a CR push to the enemy. I think it's 10%. I'm not 100% sure. And he can also do a decrease people's hit chances with his S3. So having a little bit of effectiveness in there is not the end of the world. We got C.Dom here, guys. She's a staple stone in this team, guys. I really feel like she is. She's an amazing unit. She hits hard. Her CR is broken in my opinion. So I went ahead and went 5-2-3 on this. I want to max this out for I can get 6% extra combat readiness on her S3. I haven't got there yet. Don't have the Molo investment. I started maxing out the S2, and what I did see on the S2, I didn't see a huge difference. And what I heard is all the testing that people have done with C.Dom, the S2 is not really worth it. Yes, it's additional damage, but the one you want to max out first is definitely the S1. The S2, I guess, is just mediocre extra damage. So S3 here, guys, the S3, max that sucker out. You want her to hit hard. And yeah, you just want her to hit hard, guys. You just want her to hit really hard. One thing I will point out in this video, though, I did not have Tegel's Ancient Book maxed out at the time, guys. I was actually only at, I think, 17 souls, maybe 18 souls. I was a few away from being able to do double burns with A.Vildred and C.Dom. I will say it's got a lot easier since I'm able to do double burns with both of them. With this team comp, so it got a little bit easier for me. But you use Tegel's to start the battle with extra souls. It's very nice. And I just went ahead and rocked an attack, and just happened to be running a Unity set on her. I'm not running Unity on purpose. It just has the stats I need. 65% crit damage, the 60% attack on that, and also right here 50% attack ring. I could probably get away with swapping those out with no, I couldn't. I'm trying to find a way to justify this. Maybe I could swap some gear between C.Dom and A.Vildred, but I don't know. For right now, I'm just running to Unity. I know it's not the best, but it worked. That's the point. Running an attack set with Unity, 3,658 attack, running 7,500 health, 118 speed, 62% crit chance, critical hit chance. She doesn't need to have high crit because she gets a buff with her S3 to improve everybody's critical rate by 50%. 295 critical hit damage. This chick is an absolute beast, guys. Absolute beast. All right, one of the centerfold pieces on this one, guys, we're rocking Iseria. Iseria is rocking a speed set with a broken set on here. The only reason I'm rocking this broken set is this ring has effectiveness 65%, give me a little extra chance to get a defense break at the spell happening. It's still potatoes, and it needs to be higher than this, but this was working. This helped me climb. If I had it higher, her effectiveness a little bit higher, I'd be able to apply some defense breaks to spills more often instead of missing them. And then I'm rocking this sword over here. The sword's just being rocked for the effectiveness and some extra speed. Nothing special about it. I'm just running it for that purpose. It just happened to be the best piece of equipment I had. And then we're rocking the speed set. Speed set has 60% health for she doesn't get one-shotted too easy. I was taking lots of hits from Corvuses, and she was living through the Corvuses hits, which is good. Which is definitely good. Fire versus Earth is usually bad. She was living. She still needs to be enhanced, +6 on her awakening tree, but that's okay. We're rocking 40 speed boots here. We're rocking a speed chest and speed helmet. Her stats are 1,600 attack. Health is 11.7k. Speed is 123. I want to get that speed higher up there, but you know what? This just has to work. 46% chance to crit. I would really like to have that a little higher up just to get a little extra push to C.Dom on crits instead of, you know, every now and then having a potato and not getting that 10% extra CR push. And 150% crit damage, effectiveness 99, effective resistance 23%. We're rocking Sasha's Ithanes, which every time somebody is killed, increase combat readiness of all allies by 12% when the enemy is defeated. Also Molo investment, guys. Molo investment. I Molo invested into her S2. I hopped into her S2 Molo investment. That's all I could afford, so just going with that. It helps with the fights that sometimes go a little longer than they should have. Not to mention on that last one, it gives you a few extra souls to help you get the double soul burn action that's needed. And now we are rocking Tamarine. This chick is nuts. What we use is we use Iseria's S2 to activate her S3 at the beginning of battle. I have her S3 modeled. I have her S2 modeled to +6. I would really like to have that a +7 to give her a 50% CR push to the whole entire team when she's in idle form. Absolutely amazing. Do a 50% CR push. Boom. Everybody's already up there, and then you do your work. One thing we're rocking on her is we're rocking Megara's Tome here, guys. Gives her a 22.5% combat readiness when using a skill that does not attack enemies. The great thing about this, guys, is after using that and using that, you get yourself a freaking juicy 70% CR push, man. Ooh. So good, so good. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. Tamarine's just a work of art, guys. Just a work of art. So we got here is 14k health here, 210 speed. She needs to be slower than Iseria. She needs to be slower than the Dizzies out there. She needs to be able to activate her S3, go into a S3 to dispel all debuffs on yourself, and then activate her S2 and CR push everybody up after Dizzy's went. Usually goes over pretty good. If Dizzy goes after her, you kind of have to bank onto her S3 and hope. One thing that does go wrong on this team a lot of times is I have no immunity gear on Tamarine, which means Dizzy, if she's running Abyssal Crown, can stun her sometimes, which sucks. I ran across a few fights like that. And everything else, 46% chance to crit, 150% critical hit damage, effectiveness 48. Nothing too insanely crazy, guys. So with all that being shown, let's show some action, guys. Are you guys ready? Let's go. And if you like this video, guys, don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button. Words are difficult, guys. And also turn on those notifications. I'm going to be posting a lot more PvP videos. I'm going to try to be a little bit more active in the PvP scene, Guild Wars, and Arena, guys. So stay tuned for some more videos. Time to have a little bit of fun.
I never wanna hold you back. I wanna give you every chance to make it, to make it. I'm afraid if our love collides, you'll leave me alone tonight. 'Cause I'm changing and I'm breaking. Is this over? I'm scared to ask these questions, 'cause I know that you'll reject my love. Moving slower, frozen to these pieces without a shoulder to cry on. I will you back. I wanna give you every chance to make it, to make it. I'm afraid if our love collides, you'll leave me alone tonight. 'Cause I'm changing and I'm breaking. Is this over? I'm scared to ask these questions, 'cause I know that you'll reject my love. Moving slower, frozen to these pieces without a shoulder to cry on. I never wanna hold you back. I wanna give you every chance, and I'll stand against all enemies, your enemies. I'm afraid if our love collides, you'll leave me alone tonight. 'Cause I'm changing and I'm breaking, but I'll still be your superhero. I'll be your superhero. But I'll still be your superhero. I'll be your superhero. I never wanna hold you back. I wanna give you every chance to make it, to make it. I'm afraid if our love collides, you'll leave me alone tonight. 'Cause I'm changing and I'm breaking. Is this over? I'm scared to ask these questions, 'cause I know that you'll reject my love. Moving slower, frozen to these pieces without a shoulder to cry on. I never wanna hold you back. I wanna give you every chance to make it, to make it. I'm afraid if our love collides, you'll leave me alone tonight. 'Cause I'm changing and I'm breaking. Is this over? I'm scared to ask these questions, 'cause I know that you'll reject my love. Moving slower, frozen to these pieces without a show.